Let the games begin. For as long as I can remember, I've been different than most of the other dudes that you know. I love sports as much as the next guy, but my passion's always been games. Board games, card games, it didn't matter. When I was in sixth grade, my neighbor came over and introduced me to a card game, and my life was forever changed. Hello, I'm Christopher, and I'm a future small business owner, and I'm going to inform you about my career goals. I'll be sharing with you what skills are used, qualifications are needed, and about keeping the doors open. According to Christina Silva of NPR, the third highest grossing crowdfunding project on Kickstarter is Gloomhaven, a board game. As a small business owner, what skills can I expect to use? Well, a large portion of your retail business owner's job is spent with customers, obviously. So being a people person is super important. Being able to approach people, come off welcoming, let them know that you know your product and you're passionate about it. Uh, Secondly, a business owner may has many tasks to manage their time well. It's not just customers, but you have books to keep, inventory to keep track of, buying new product, keeping track of what products are selling and what's not. It's a lot of work, and time management is key. Passion is a third skill that you are going to use, and it's an important one. If you're not passionate about this, it's going to be a long and bumpy road. Um, I've been working in a card store, comic store, game store uh, for 10 plus years, and it has its ups and downs, and it can be frustrating at times. According to Dennis Villaro of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, it is important to have a wealth of knowledge and skills when starting your own business. Specific qualifications needed for a small business owner. A business management degree does not hurt. Uh, Having a major and a minor both in different aspects of business, or branching out into other abilities. Like for instance, I'm going to major in accounting, so I don't have to pay thousands of dollars a year to have someone else do my books. Uh, a business plan is instrumental, especially if you need to get loans. Uh, if that business plan does not look professional, no bank's going to take you seriously. Um, Super important to make sure you have a business plan, have it done correctly. And then there's a lot of legal steps that you have to take. Tax ID numbers, store identification numbers, uh, all that stuff that you have to do that's required by the government. Make sure you get it done. It's going to be needed. Otherwise, you can get into big trouble. The tabletop game industry made more than $12 billion dollars in 2018. How do I expect to get my share of that $12 billion dollars and keep it? I got to keep my doors open. And by doing that, my number one plan is define my business. Make sure my business is set apart from my competitors. Make sure that when my customers come in, they know they're number one and they're the reason I'm doing this. I want them to have a pleasant time, and I want them to become gamers just like me. Uh, Secondly, make adjustments. It's dire to your success as a small business owner. You need to make sure that your inventory is changing uh, as your customers' tastes change. One thing I learned the hard way is my taste in games is not the taste that most customers are going to have. I tend to like stuff that's heavier. And most people don't get into games near as deep as I have, and that's fine. But I had to learn that the hard way. Uh, and the third thing, beware of burnout. Like I said, it's tumultuous. It's a long, hard road. Um, you got to make sure you're giving yourself breaks. You have to make sure that you have fun doing it, or you're going to get burnt out. I've seen it. My best friend owns a store. Like I said, I worked for him for a long time. The burnout monster has hit him, and it's hit him hard. And all he can think about now is when it's going to be the last day that he has to open the doors. Uh, this is my dream. Luckily enough, I have a good group of friends and family who support this dream. Um, and I look forward to opening that store because they want my store as much as I do. I love talking about games. I'm ecstatic that I got to share this with you guys. And the next time you're sitting around your house and you're thinking, let's play a game, I hope that you go and buy that game from me. Thank you.